What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we're going to take a look at the Bitcoin price to find out where the potential bottom can be. You must have heard about the 200 weekly moving average, where it has been the bottom on the last two cycles. As you can see, we are currently hitting this range, but potentially there's going to be some more downside. I'm going to show you with Fibonacci retracement, okay, where we could potentially bottom, and it can be in between 10,000 and 17,000. Well, I do think that will be a great area for accumulation. We'll also jump in here into the 1 hourly, also the 4 hourly chart. I'm going to show you these most important levels, why we're getting rejected from these ranges. Okay, I'm going to explain to you right away in this episode and find out what could happen for Bitcoin in the next coming hours and days. So make sure to stay tuned. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. New to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily tell you on Bitcoin crypto. Also to live streams to connect with the community. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything that I say. And if you do so, do your research. Let's dive in here straight into the video, guys, because what I want to show you here is the weekly chart. Where can the bottom of Bitcoin be for the next coming months? Because it is likely that we are going to enter a massive accumulation zone, all right, for the next big bull run that might be in the next few years. It's not going to happen anytime soon. It might be a very, very boring price action. Now, you must have heard about this 200 weekly moving average, okay? 200 weekly moving average, you know, getting that bounce here from the low of the bear markets from the last cycles. The cycle here in 2013 and 2014, as you can see, the lows did actually get that bounce, okay? This major moving average 200 weekly did hold, okay? It did hold the price of Bitcoin, and also in the last cycle, okay, in 2018, 2019, the bear market lows, all right, was also holding this range. So does this mean that this is going to hold this range this time? Well, I think a lot of people are expecting this, so it's probably not going to hold, and we're actually going to dip slightly below this range for quite some time. So that is just my theory, as in, you know, past performance doesn't mean, you know, future events, of course. And we can see that we are currently at this level right now, and because of the current world situation, you know, and the massive panic that there is worldwide, well, there possibly could be much lower levels for Bitcoin. Now, let me just show you here with Fibonacci retracement, okay, how, you know, on the last cycles, if we do take a look at the bear market lows from each cycle, okay, first cycle was over here at in 2010 till 2011, and the bear market lows was in late 2011, right, where we saw this big massive cycle, okay, to the upside from 2012 all the way till late 2013. So if we do take a look at Fibonacci retracement, okay, from the low part to the highs, as you can see here, and this is the logarithmic chart, this is why you can see Fibonacci like this. Now you can see that we actually dipped below the 7.8, okay, the 0.78 Fibonacci, and it stayed above the 0.88. As you can see here on the chart. So we did actually, the 618 did hold here for quite a little bit. As you can see, this was in April of 2014. The 61865 range did hold as support. We did get actually a bounce from that range. As soon as we lost the 618, we were actually hitting the 7.8 and the 0.88, as you can see, staying in between this range and finally getting that run to the upside the years after that, okay? The bear market lows from this cycle of 2013 was here in early 2015, as you can see. From early 2015 till mid 2015 is where we bottomed out. So just to let you know, the 0.88 and 0.78, right? We actually dipped below the 0.78. So if we take a look at the extreme low levels from the next cycle, it was right over here from 2015. All right, and if we take a look at Fibonacci retracement from the ultimate lows of this bear market to the all-time high, same scenario happened right over here. When we peaked in 2017, we did actually hold the 618 for quite some time. As you can see, 61865, this range was holding. We were actually getting these bounces and holding the range. As soon as we lost the 618 level here, as you can see from the dip, from November of 2018, we actually went to the 7.8 and dipped below. So as you can see, 7.8, 0.88, we were trading in between these two fib levels around about the center, just like the last cycle, okay, from 2013. So we got those two cycles that actually lost the 0.78 Fibonacci retracement from the ultimate low to the high. Okay, so as just for a quick reminder here, from the ultimate low to the high, we lost the 0.78 Fibonacci retracement. From this low to the all-time high, we also lost the 0.78 Fibonacci retracement. So if we do take a look at the ultimate low from the last cycle bear market, which was right over here in December of 2018, and we take a look at the fib level from the low to the all-time high, you can see here on the weekly, you know, this 0.618, the 618 Fibonacci retracement, we did get a bounce here in the beginning of May. We dropped and hit that level and got a massive bounce. It was holding, it was reacting to that range. But what is happening right now is that we've lost the most important Fibonacci retracement, the 618, okay? We finally lost it. So this is telling me, if we take a look at the other cycles, it is very, very likely to have some more downside action. The 0.78 Fibonacci retracement is at $17,300 range, and the 0.88 is at 10,800, as you can see here on the chart. So it's very, very likely that we are potentially, if we're going to take a look at the ultimate low from the bear market to the all-time high from last cycles, we were trading in between the 7.8 and the 0.88 Fibonacci retracement, and that is in between $10,000 and $17,000 range, meaning that it's very, very likely that we're actually going to lose the all-time high resistance and dip below this range. So my lows, good accumulation zone for Bitcoin, okay? And I am accumulating already on Bitcoin, of course, but those are going to be very, very interesting levels, okay? This is going to be full-on accumulation for me if we are going to be trading in between 17,000 and 10,000 in the next coming weeks and months, guys. It's going to be a very, very good accumulation zone, in my personal opinion. Now we're going to go through the sponsor segment of this video. We're going to talk about Margex trading platform, okay, upcoming platform gaining in volume and popularity. Now, what I want to talk about this platform is that it's very, very competitive. They do have a combined liquidity of 12 plus exchanges, so you don't have to worry about liquidity. They have a bank grade multi-layer security. Don't worry about security, extremely secure, and no personal details are required, no KYC. You can sign up in less than 2 minutes. Now, if you sign up with a link down below in the description, you get a $50 bonus to pay trading fees. And also if you deposit plus 0.004 Bitcoin, you get an additional $50. But if you deposit over $300, you will get 15% added to your deposit to pay trading fees for 14 days. Once you sign up with the link in the description, this will take you to this interface. You have the tabs here at the top, the trading one, okay? You have trading view, as you can see, with the drawing tools. In the left here, where you're going to place your orders, choose your leverage, okay? Limit order, market order. Here in the right, you have the order book, and here where you place all your orders and position history. Now, in wallet is where you are going to deposit, okay, your funds, okay, withdraw and deposit. You can actually buy with Visa or MasterCard here. You will use the promotion code Andy15, so you can get 15% added to your deposit, so you can pay trading fees for 14 days. Over $300 you need to deposit to get that 15% added to your deposit to pay trading fees. Here in settings is where you're going to choose your language or make it more secure with the 2FA Google Authenticator. You have an incredible referral program, okay, if you choose to say to any friend that you do like this platform. And here in support, you have a live chat just in case you did have any issues. They will get in contact with you in less than 24 hours. You have your video tutorials to learn how to use the platform, okay, 100%. And this is about it, guys. It's a super easy, friendly trading platform, okay, with a bunch of cryptos such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, ADA, Solana. They do not have any scam wicks, which is super important, okay, and they do support over 100,000 trades per second, guys. All the info is down below in the description to claim the bonus. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here on the 1 hourly chart, because what we can see is that we are getting rejected. We have been respecting these major levels. What are these levels that are getting respected here on the 1 hourly chart very, very nicely? Well, these are daily levels. We had a pretty aggressive drop, okay? Before yesterday, we had a big, massive trade here. It was absolutely insane, made huge gains on this drop. And the reason why we are getting rejected from this major level is I'm going to explain to you right away. If we zoom out on the daily chart, These are two major daily levels from December of 2020. Check out here the top from this consolidation. We've got a daily level right over here, daily closes and opens, daily closes and opens right down here. As you can see, these two levels are very, very important. So if I fast forward in the price action of Bitcoin, looking at the 1 hourly chart, they're actually being very well respected. You are wicking above them and below them, but they are getting very well respected. So this is the top of the daily range. We lost it, got rejected from this level and continued to the downside. And the reason why this level is actually holding as resistance, it's the value low, okay? The daily closes from December of 2020. You can check it out for yourself, just like I showed you right over here, getting very well respected as support and very well respected as resistance. This is why it is highly probable that the Bitcoin price is probably going to continue to the downside to retest the low $20,000 range in the next coming hours, next few days, all right, because we're holding this very strong resistance. If I take a look at Fibonacci retracement here on the 1 hourly from these highs to the lows, you can clearly see also the 61865 is holding very strongly as resistance. We're getting those wicks here to the upside, having these 1 hourly closes just below the 618. And this is why we are getting rejected. It's very likely to continue back down to round about the $20,000 range in the next coming hours, potentially, or depending on how aggressive this drop is going to be. The bearish trend is very, very aggressive. Can we see some big relief rallies? Yes. But like I said, we are below some very strong daily levels. I think the retest here of the $21,000 range is almost imminent. Okay, then possibly we could create a double bottom, or we could actually break this low. If we continue back down, which major level can be very strong? Well, it's the $19,426. Okay, if I do zoom out on the 4 hourly, this major level, remember, was the all-time high in the bull market of 2017, and it was also a major consolidation that we did have in November and December before actually breaking the zone. Okay, this is the 4 hourly chart. Look how many times we bumped here as major resistance. This is why I do have this level. Okay, it's a major daily level. Here is the $19,430. If we zoom, okay, into the Bitcoin price, to the current price action, all right, if we start losing these major lows, the $20,800 low that we did create early this morning, then we can expect a major hit at $19,400, where the price could potentially get a short-term bounce. This is going to be it for today's episode, guys, showing you some major levels where we're going to get rejected. Continuation to the downside is very, very likely. We are in a very, very aggressive downtrend. These relief rallies are getting major resistance from these daily levels. Not much to add on that. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to subscribe. We'll be doing a live stream afterwards to find out some major opportunities. Check out Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news and technical analysis ideas. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.